we get ready for the kickoff here tonight. And Montgomery. Carson White. He's a very good kicker, too. He can kick field goals, he can kick extra points. He gives Montgomery an added weapon, and that is something that can come up big in a very close game.
You're watching him pregame, and he can kick the ball.
Here we go, our opening kickoff. And it's a short pooch-type kick. Could land in no man's land, taken at about the 32-yard line. You can call a fair catch on those, but he did not. Taking that one, I believe, was J.V. Long, and he did a nice job of hanging on to that one because he got plowed right after he made the catch. Sam on the ground. He will go out of the gun with 3 receivers to the near side. That is the wide side of the field, and he will keep to the left side, trying to get around the corner, and he won't. He is taken down back near the 30-yard line. An opening on the outside, but he couldn't get there. 2nd and 14 as the Panthers lost 4 yards on that first down play. They check over the sidelines as Montgomery brings a lot of guys up to the line of scrimmage here on 2nd and long, just underway at Ernie Nevers Field, and Steele to throw. Now he's in trouble, and he steps up, tries to make something out of it, and does gain a couple of yards. Getting there first was Trey Anaya. Also there was Connor Russell. He's the leading tackler for this Montgomery team. And Santa Rosa seems a little confused by it right now, so obviously something they haven't seen on tape. To throw here, and Kalea Kai almost makes the catch at the 50-yard line. Steele rolled out to his right. Kalea Kai had to leap for it, but it was in the hands. Would have been a first down. It's incomplete. Here they try to get it to him on a punt, and he'll have a chance for a return. Low line drive kick. It bounces in front of him, but he takes it on short up at the 30. Gets to the 35, makes the first guy miss, but the second guy brings him down at the 35-yard line. Good open field tackle by Carlos Lemos, who didn't carry the ball on that first series. He's the leading rusher for Santa Rosa. So now the Vikings will take over, and there's been a change at the quarterback position this week. Ricky Medina, who has taken a lot of snaps, although Bryce Burrows has started the games. Medina has completed 57% of his passes and thrown for only about 68.5 yards per game. But he hasn't thrown an interception this year. I hate to jinx him. I said that about Isaiah Steele last time, and he threw 3. But he has not thrown an interception this year. So Ricky Medina gets the start this week. Bryce Burrows a little banged up, and they feel like Medina will give them a chance to make things happen here. Second back through, and it is Mackenzie Volkmuth, and he gets about 3 a first down as he dives forward to the 44-yard line, but he's not quite there. Yeah, this is old school Montgomery football, the I formation.
We're even using a tight end.
What? A tight end? It's the fullback this time, straight ahead, Connor Russell, and he has the first down as he gets across the 45 to the 47. A pickup of 3. Defense honest right now. I imagine there's the defensive coordinator and a few defensive coaches kind of scratching their head right now saying, we did not see this coming. Here comes Anaya trying to get to the outside, being chased and tripped up nicely in the open field. A loss of 1. Frankie Romero gets there. Mackenzie Volkmuth is on the field now at tailback. He's the leading rusher, averages 45.5, and he has 5 rushing touchdowns on the year. He is in the tail formation, and there's some movement by Salinas. Just talked about him, and he jumps right there. Salinas, a very good defensive player for this team, but he cost his squad 5 yards right there.
Montgomery using the hard count.
So 2nd and 5. They are in Santa Rosa territory now after that penalty. So the Montgomery Vikings with the first down of the game, and now they are on a little bit of a drive. Medina looking to throw, rolls right, being flushed by Salinas, continuing to roll, and he's going to end up losing some yardage and step out of bounds. Depending on where they spot this about right now, as he is up under center. We don't see that very much in high school football anymore. 7:52 to go. We are in the first quarter, just shy of midfield, and the Vikings have movement all over the place. Fullback moved, the wide receiver moved, and that's the first penalty against them. Trying to make things happen, can't get away from the defender. Banks dropping back deep for the Santa Rosa Panthers. Always dangerous when he gets his hands on the football. High kick. May have to call for a fair catch. He actually lets it bounce, and that's going to cost him a few yards. We have a penalty marker down as it from the 19-yard line. Steele sends a man in motion. Panthers haven't rushed the football yet, and they're going to throw here, setting up a nice little screen to Lemos. In space, he's at the 30, out past the 35, still digging, and gets all the way to the 39-yard line. Carlos Lemos taken down by Pascal Camarillo, but a very nice screen pass, and they pick up 20 yards and a first down. And he has 15 touchdowns on the year. Handoff to Lemos, and he is taken down at the 40. Second and 7 from the 42-yard line now. Steele looking over the defense, has 3 receivers to the far side of the field. Steele steps up now. He's going to keep Trey Anaya chasing him. He'll get away at the 40 to the 45, and wisely steps out of bounds at the 47-yard line, 2 yards shy of the first down, but it's a pickup of 4 yards.
Great job.
Double tight ends, hand it to Cassius Banks. He has the first down, breaks a tackle line of scrimmage. He's at the 45, breaks another tackle, gets down inside the 40, and it's pushed out at the 37-yard line as he picks up good yardage on that.
Well, right on cue was as they're getting ready to start that play, Montgomery ran on Big 74, Fabian Campos. And he's a big lineman, so they're running him on. That kid is scary. If he gets the ball, I mean, hold on, hold your breath. You gotta get a hand on him.
Panthers now with 2 first downs, and they are at the Montgomery 37-yard line. 1st and 10 now for Isaiah Steele. Straight back to pass. He's being flushed, he's being chased, and he is sacked. Nice job by Sony Facolati. That is his 4th sack of the year and the 9th sack for the Vikings overall. And it is now the Panthers pushed back to the 46-yard line. 2nd and long. Little pitch out to Lemos. 1-on-1, gets down inside the 40 and is taken down at the 39-yard line. Little quick pitch that time, and they get a lot of that yardage back. Want to try to pin the Vikings. Here comes Steele to throw, and he is throwing deep. Cassius Banks is out there. He dives, and he can't hang on. He had a step. The ball was thrown a little to his inside. He tried to adjust and dive for it and couldn't catch it at the 5-yard line. 4th down. They went for the home rail. I'll stay with them next time. I don't know. That's a tall order right there. So 4th down. Steele does drop back to punt, however. They are going to try to pin the Vikings. And this one is going to be caught at about the 5-yard line, bringing that one out. Rapola gets all the way out past the 20. So that strategy kind of backfires as Rapola catches it, brings it back 15 yards, and actually 20 yards he got out of that. That's a great return.
The negative on that is Boston caught the ball from the 5-yard line. So I'm sure Coach Batista is not going to
goes 0. Here comes the handoff. And the second back out of the I formation. It is in Montgomery. As they continue to try to pound it. Here comes Volkmuth again. He's got some blocking and he bounces to the outside at the 50. It's a foot race. He gets down the sideline. He's inside the 30. Taken down finally at the 28-yard line. Big yardage as he busts that one. But just on the fly.
It's very rough. And, you know, you're prepared for a different offense and they come out. Coaches are have to adjust.
Volkmuth carries, big yardage. He cuts back across to the middle. He's down inside the 25 and gets near the 20-yard line. A 19-yard gain. Again, Volkmuth is the tailback. Ricky Medina up under center. Check it, it's Trey Anaya this time, right side, and another big hole. Anaya digging down near the 15-yard line. Presented by Emily's Kitchen, and it's a short kick popped up in the air, and it is free ball time. A couple of the Panthers jump up for it, and I think they got it, but that ball definitely hit the ground, and there were a lot of mentioned a great balance. 3 receivers to the near side. Steele is going to throw this one, little swing pass, and it is dropped. It was in the hands of Emilio Campos and incomplete. Over to the coaches and try to figure out this Montgomery defense. Again, 3 receivers to the near side. Steele rolling that way. He's in trouble, and Steele is taken down. It's another sack for Sony Facolati way back at the 25-yard line. My goodness, that's a big loss. Cassius Banks has it in space. He's at the 30, gets out past the 35, breaks a tackle, and he's in the open field at the 40, the 30, the 20. No one will catch Cassius Banks. He goes the distance, 75 yards. Touchdown, Santa Rosa Panthers. No penalty markers. It's just get the play to your guy and let him do his thing. And Cash left here in the quarter, and Santa Rosa has a chance to tie the game, but the kick is barely through. Just made him play on 3rd and long. Cassius Banks goes 75 yards, and we're tied 7-7. Gavin Weitzenberg to kick it off now. Austin Rapolo back deep, and he booms it right over his head because he wasn't deep enough. Rapola retreats all the way back to the 5-yard line from the 20, a penalty marker down. Rapola out to the 15, spins and gets to the 19-yard line, but a marker went down right. Seconds remain here in the first quarter. 1st and 10, handoff straight ahead, and it is Volkmuth who gets out to about the 14-yard line. For the best in California comfort food in a friendly environment, come to Emily's Kitchen in Montgomery Village. for breakfast and lunch with fresh soups daily along with sandwiches and salads. A neighborhood gathering place right near Montgomery High School. It's Emily's Kitchen. By the Montgomery Viking Red Sea. Montgomery facing a 2nd and 5. So they get ready and pitch it out this time, going to the outside. Volkmuth looking for blocking, does get around the corner. He's out past the 20 to the 25, stutter step there. The football pops out, however. Who's got it? The Panthers think they have it at the 28-yard line, and the officials concur. First turnover of the night.
Yeah, Montgomery runs a toss, get outside. This is a
decent spot out of that. A 7-7 score here. Steele sends Campos in motion, hands it to him on the fly sweep. Looking for blocking, trying to turn the corner, and won't. Nice tackle in the open field by B.J. Johnson, another very good defender from Montgomery. No gain on that play. Trying to get around the corner and picks up good yard. A great start. It is 1st and 10. At the 16-yard line. Steele will keep it straight ahead. Digging, breaks a tackle, gets down inside the 10 to the 9. A decent pickup. Hold the Panthers here as they have moved it down inside the red zone to the 9-yard line. Steele looking over the defense. 2 to the far side, 2 to the near side. Handoff straight ahead. Big hole. Lemos splits the defender, dives forward, and he's in. Touchdown. Santa Rosa. Huge hold, just a great play call right there. They had the defense fooled. It's a 9-yard run, and the Panthers take the lead for the first time tonight.
Well, and they had the ball first.
Gavin Weizenberg, second quarter. Live scoring updates presented by the Montgomery Viking Red Sea. Handoff, second back through. It is Volkmuth, and he gets to the 25-yard line as he plunges back to pass. Throws far side of the field. And Pascal Camarillo came down with it. Great catch at the 40. A 21-yard pickup and a first down for the Vikings. Pascal, and they'll run it left side. Volkmuth as they try to get numbers there, and he's pushing forward and has the first.
Culture's definitely changing around here. 4-1. That's excellent.
The pass. And Camarillo can't hang on to this game. Tied back up, 7:37 to go, second quarter. Back to the I formation, straight behind quarterback Ricky Medina, who's up under center. Gives it to the second back. It is Volkmuth, and he is taken down after a short gain. Nice job coming up and making Santa Rosa. Medina taking his time for us and found out while he was en route that it wasn't going to be there when he got there. Here comes Medina now rolling out on third down. Pump fake, looking for blocking, gets some, breaks a tackle at the 45, dives forward to the 40 to win some games here to make the playoffs. Fourth down and a couple, and there was some movement on both. Carson Wyatt will hit this from about his own 43-yard line. Cassius Banks is way back at the 10-yard line, going with a very long snap count. Wyatt with no rush gets this one off, angling it for the corner. Banks takes it in space at the 8-yard line. Starts right, goes left, makes two guys miss. He's out to the 20. Penalty marker down the sidelines. Banks, look out, he's just got the kicker to beat, and he does. At the 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Cassius Banks. However, 86 yards back, there is a yellow hanky on the field. And I see some anger on the Santa Rosa sidelines. This one's coming back. Go over Windsor. 5:04 to go in this one. Santa Rosa up 14-7, but they are backed up deep in their own territory. Second back, a little delay to Lemus, and he gets out to the 10-yard line. They used Emilio Campos as a decoy that time. 14-7 lead here in the second quarter at Ernie Nevers Field. Steele to throw, fires it far side of the field, complete. Kalea Kai in space, breaks a tackle and gets out to the 20. Bounce back, 1st and 10, Steele to throw. Flush to his right, throws off his back foot, and really I think was more throwing that away than showing their dominance in the NBL with a big lead over there. Steele hands it off, little fly sweep to Campos, trying to get around the corner, and he does at the 20, but Montgomery gets to him very nicely and knocks him out. 3rd and 10, 3:32 to go. Inside screen, and it's up for grabs and intercepted. The Vikings have it as it's picked off near the 20, down near the 10, trying to bring it all the way back. It is Mackenzie Volkmuth, and he got it. Touchdown, Montgomery.
They went right back to that slipstream.
And here comes the kickoff. It's another short one straight up in the air. This time they do call for a fair catch. And actually the guy who didn't call for a fair catch ended up catching it. It was Emilio Campos. Fair catch was called for. And now he hands it off straight ahead. Lemos looking for running room. Dives forward, gets out past the end. Here he comes, and he's got some room. But it can pitch it out. Blake Thomas has to try to get around the corner. He's in trouble, but he does manage to use his speed. He's down to the 45, and he steps out just on. He's to the 35, he's to the 30, and he gets 11 in the first half. Steal to throw, rolling right. He is throwing deep, looking into the end zone. Kalea Kai can't quite. In Campos, Steele looking his way. Now he comes back to the left, dumps it off, complete. Lemos has it, spins down inside the 20. They go with that full house backfield again. They give it to Cassius Banks, and he has the first down easily as he dives forward to the 14-yard line. That's just a numbers game. And from the 15-yard line, Steele throwing, and his man fell down, unfortunately. Steele fires it straight over the middle. Wind down this second quarter. 3rd and 10 for the Panthers from the Viking 15. Isaiah Steele for the Panthers, looking to pass, looks right, now comes back left, and it's batted down. The Vikings big fella from the 15 in danger of coming up empty. Steele to throw, fires it deep, right side, in the end zone. It's caught, it's a touchdown. Kalea Kai comes down with it. What a catch. Just one-on-one, throw it to your guy and let him make the play, and Kalea Kai does just that.
Yeah, Kai lines up.
To get it over Rapola's head. Rapola does have to step into the end zone. Far side, 2 to the near side. Medina throws it. Pascal Camarillo has it. Nope, he does not have it. It was stripped away. Yeah, he's matched up with Rapola. Rapola hasn't had a catch so far. Send a couple guys deep. They end up throwing it short to Mackenzie Bulkbooth, who gets out past the 25 to the 26-yard line. A gain of 6 yards, but the clock is winding down. The Vikings only have... For the best in California comfort food in a friendly environment, come to Emily's Kitchen in Montgomery Village for breakfast and lunch with fresh soups daily, along with sandwiches and salads. A neighborhood gathering place right near Montgomery High School. It's Emily's Kitchen.